Pedro. We not gonna buy no Dollar Tree. This is my first song off the EP.
Sorry, I'm people live.
It just me and you.
Go up.
This ain't a affair. Don't look at me, I'm astonished. Sometimes I wish I ain't better. Don't look at me like I'm times. You smoking on it, Reggie. I got right with weed. I'm ballin' just like Spalding, you want Mr. Clean. I'm trying to see what shorty got up in them jeans. She follow me on Twitter cause she on me.
Make sure y'all follow my boy Jayne X. Simeon's on.
You know you get clapped up because I got that bitch.
Simeon's on.
And I don't know your language, you ain't talking great. You seeing what you see, you talking to a queen.
Y'all tickets to Zaza Palooza. It's a link in my bio. It's my link tree, and you can purchase y'all tickets there. If you are planning to attend, make sure y'all have y'all swimwear. There will be vendors that sell at Zaza. Y'all want to purchase some gas, hit some rappers, want to network with some mainstream industry folks. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. The link in my bio and my Instagram bio.
We need cold, hard facts. These are cold, hard facts. Putting them in the right places, it's going to make everything better.
Yo, what the fuck is up? What the motherfucking business is? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 118, I think. I don't know. I ain't did this in a while. Y'all gotta excuse me, for real. On some real shit, I don't know what episode this is. It might be 118, might not be. Nah, I'm bullshit. But, welcome to the Cold Hard Facts Podcast. I am DNA, only one, the one and only DNA. And I got a special guest in this bitch, Jayne X.
In this bitch.
Let's go.
For sure.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Low key, we just met. She didn't know I fucking went to Simeon. I knew she went to Simeon. And she didn't know I went to Simeon. I got another Simeon alumni on my show. Let's go.
Should have been a whooping rain, man. To that blue and gold, man.
Let's fucking go. I told y'all, I'm work hard and smart. Let's go. But so tell me a little bit about yourself. How you got started in this music shit first?
So how I got started, I used to rap a lot when I was a kid in grammar school. When I was like maybe 4th grade, I used to write poems and shit with my twin brother. He used to sit there and watch me or whatever, or listen to me. And then it went from that to I got in 7th grade, and I had a friend. He was asking me to do we had a Christmas play, and he was asking me to rap with him to Jaquan Tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
And we had did like a little joint to that, and we performed it. And then after that, I got in high school. I started rapping with an engineer. His name was Nick Warford. He go by Coach Fatality now.
Okay.
He's a producer. He used to make beats and shit when we was in class and shit like that, and we'd just freestyle over them beats or whatever. Or I'd be in my major class, and me and other rappers like Lil Isaiah, he was short.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him would be rapping or whatever the case may be. But after that, like around 2012, remember PB Ray?
Mm-hmm.
He started producing too, and I started rapping. He knew I used to rap or whatever, but I just never took it serious to like just record shit. So me and him started recording together. He's making all my beats, and then it came like I want to say 2016. I dropped my first mixtape with him. He produced the whole mixtape except for like maybe 2 songs, and then it just went from there.
Right. So 2016 you started. You put out your first project. Is that the I think you took a break after that?
I took a major break after that. Life be happening and shit.
Why did you take that break?
You know, my grandma passed or whatever, and I was like super depressed, and then life was just happening. I was engaged, and then I called it off, so I was going through that bullshit too. And then like after that, I was just like, fuck it, I might as well just get back to what I know that make me feel good.
Right.
But Jayne X, I've been working on that project since 2018. I dropped the project in 2016. I was performing and shit like that just to network, but I wasn't doing what the fuck I was supposed to be doing overall as an artist.
Right, so basically recording you wasn't doing.
You feel me? So come 2017, like towards the end of 2017, I started getting my shit together, you know, as far as being an artist. Linked up with my homie Vaughn Coleman. He's an artist from out here. He made me really get back on my shit. Me and him did a mixtape together that we finished it, but we have to do a lot of adjustments to it since we've been working with a lot of different engineers, and you know, shit happens, shit get lost or whatever the case may be. So started back doing videos, and then finished this motherfucking project. It was supposed to be finished in March, but due to Corona, you know, shit happens. And then finally got that bitch out in July. Dropped my video on Monday, and it's just been nothing.
Right.
Just been nothing.
Exactly. That's good. I'm glad you're back to it. Glad you're back at it. Yes, we loves this. We loves this. I love this. So who's your favorite artist right now? I know you, but not outside of yourself.
To keep it a G, I have to do mainstream. Drake.
Okay. We all love Drake. Yeah.
Mainstream, I have to go Drake, only simply because that nigga just don't miss. He don't miss. And his focus and the way how versatile he is, you know, kind of made me go in that direction and test myself as an artist to see how versatile I can be as far as music. So I have to say Drake for sure.
Okay, cool. So you planning on putting out something else this year?
Right now, I'm currently working on a Afro reggae project, so that probably come out late fall maybe. But in between time until I'm finished with my project, I'll just be dropping little freestyles or whatever the case may be, or I'll put out a single here and there. But as far as projects, probably like the end.
So how long was the Lake out before you dropped the Jayne X? Or Jayne versus Jayne?
It came out in like December.
Okay.
I wanted to hold it. I should have held on to it until the summertime, but I was just such in a rush because I haven't been putting out no music or no videos, no nothing. So, and then my birthday was coming up, and I was like, this is gonna be a little birthday gift to myself. Shoot a video, drop a song, or whatever the case may be, to show motherfuckers like, yeah, I've been put up a little bit, but don't sleep on me, type shit.
If you could compare yourself, not saying you compare it to anybody, but if you could compare yourself to any artist mainstream, one, who would you compare yourself to?
Well, I always say I'm a mixture of Kanye West and Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Only simply because I ain't gonna cap, Lauryn Hill is what influenced me to do music.
Okay.
And Kanye West, you know, his creative genius as far as music and style. I like that nigga as a whole, you know, regardless of his mental state, ain't got shit to do with me, but musically, that nigga to me was just like the yin to my yang type shit.
Right. That's dope. So let's talk about this project Jayne X or Jayne versus Jayne, whatever. You got it on all platforms now, right?
All music platforms.
I got it on Tidal.
Oh, for sure. See, I got mine on Apple Music.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it black. But I can tell you right now, I got like 4 songs out of this 8 that I'm in love with right now. Sneaking, The Lake, of course, 20 something, Are You One, and Demon Love. I love all those. So, what was the thought process behind the 20 something genre?
20 something. I told you I was engaged or whatever. I've been wrote that. It was a poem. I wrote that back in 2016. I just never did shit with it. I used to do poetry slams right over here, and it was a poem. You know, something like when you're going through a heartbreak or whatever the case may be. It was like a closure type thing to me. A lot of my music comes from emotions or whatever, so I write based off the emotion that I'm currently in or some shit that made me reflect. But that song, I was in my feeds at that time, and I just wanted to, get that off, because the best way for me to express myself is through music. But yeah, man,
so like
heartbreak.
Therapy.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It should be therapeutic. You know what I mean.
The Lake is like a turn-up song, correct?
Man, the lake is for the culture of Chicago. You feel?
Yeah.
Everybody go to the lake, man.
Yeah. So
everybody go to the lake. Ma, you can't be in my thing right now. I'm at
shout out to moms too. Shout out to moms. So the lake, I like that the most. I'm glad we played it on the show too a little while back too. We just had the clean version. We play on the dirty version.
See, I be trying to keep it clean, man. I don't be knowing if motherfuckers want dirty or clean. You know. Now I know it can be dirty. I'm gonna send you everything dirty.
Yeah, exactly. We don't care about that shit. We X-rated over here, but Good Girl is supposed to come out next. The video for that.
Yeah, that video. That's the one that dropped on Monday. Right. That's the video that dropped on Monday. But I don't know what made me get that song. It was the young dude I had posted on my Twitter page that I was looking for some new beats for a new project or whatever. And this young dude named Dante, he ended up hitting me up through my Gmail account, and his beats was for the low. I got the rights for that beat for $70.
Right.
And he had to be young, but I do want to continue to work with him because he's actually dope. But he sent me that beat in a package, and I was just like instantly feeling it. And I'm like, I already know how I want this song to go. It was just gonna be me or whatever. But my little cousin, he's on the song too. My little blood cousin. He kept asking me to like get in the studio with me and do a song with me or whatever. But I didn't even really take this song serious at that time. It was just gonna be a little nice song that I put on my EP. And then I heard him rap to it or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, we gotta do a video to this song because this shit cold. We gotta keep it in the family. You know what I mean? So
right, exactly.
After that, man, like I said, I'm gonna show you the video once this shit over. But the video is super dope. It's dope, man. Black lives matter. At the end of the day, Black lives fucking matter. KT, what up? For I miss your win.
Yeah. Are you the one? Talk about that one. Are you the one?
Man, I ain't gonna cap. The beat, I got it from Thomas Krager. The melody just instantly put me in a mood for Are You the One type shit. Like, I ain't no player or nothing like that. But at that time where I wrote that song, you know what I mean, I was talking to multiple people at that time. It was just one particular person that I was fake kind of into at that time. And, like, bitch, are you the one? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that influenced me. But the actual lyrics to that song, I wrote that to a Lauryn Hill. Nothing Even Matters.
Right.
I wrote that to that instrumental. You know what I mean? But I ended up just taking those lyrics and putting it on the Are You the One and make the hook for Are You the One. Because that hook it was just the lyrics by itself to that Lauryn Hill joint. But Are You the One instrumental was what made me get that hook and then just add those words to it.
Okay, sneaking
and geeking. We was in the college with my homie Rio and one of his homies that I just met. I forgot his name, but I think his name like AD or something like that. And Rio was like, bro, I got a beat for you to get on or whatever. And sneaking. I don't even know what happened, but he was just letting the beat play, and it just made me sneaking and geeking, laid up on the weekend. It just started flowing. It was just on some hot shit. We in the car, we rapping.
So you freestyled that day.
That was off the dome. Like,
okay.
I ain't know where the fuck that came from, but it was on some hot shit. And then I was, doing it, like singing in the melody to him or whatever. And he like, gee, that shit cold. Imagine, I'm doing this in 2018, like beginning of 2018.
Okay.
And the shit was just going. And then I moved to Dallas in 2018. I kind of like just stopped fucking with the song. I wasn't even trying to think about the song. But when I got out there, I got kind of depressed too when I was out there. And I was just in my room. I wrote probably like 40 songs in like a 3 or 4 month span. And that song, when I heard the beat and I came back to it, like, cause I have a vault. I have 2 drop boxes full of songs and it's full. Right. So when I go back and listen to shit that I want to go back to, I came back across that one and I'm like, I gotta finish this. But I didn't finish Sneaking until 2 days before I recorded it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why end it on Superwoman? Why you ended it on Superwoman?
I want to show people that I'm real versatile. Like, I don't just rap. Well, because when I first started, the producer I was working with, he just wanted me to be drill, because he know I can rap. But I'm like, I'm much more than just drill, and I don't want to be labeled as a rapper. Like, that's just, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, Superwoman, I was dating this, recently broke up with this chick or whatever, but she was just like a superwoman to me when we first started talking or whatever. And even then, there's no bad blood between me and her, but she was like a superwoman to me. But that beat, I forgot who sent me that beat, but I was listening to it, on some hot shit, and Superwoman get to come into my head, and it just went from there.
Nice.
So
Nola Nights with Vaughn Coleman.
Okay, now I went to school in New Orleans. I went to HBCU out there, Dillard. I went there, and the chick I was messing with went there or whatever, and she showed me a lot of shit out there. You know what I mean? It was just so much that I didn't know because I really never just went outside of Chicago. But when I went down there, it was a whole new world to me. You know what I mean? And I was just like, this shit is lit, or whatever the case may be. And that was just supposed to be a poem. You know what I mean? It was just supposed to be like an interlude in between songs or whatever. And me and Vaughn always used to have, Vaughn started coming over my house in 2018. And me and him was probably 2017 or beginning of 2018. He used to come over my crib and used to have a lot of writing sessions. And then I introduced him to the song, and I'm like, I don't know what else to do with this or whatever. Do you want to jump on it to challenge him? Because I listened to all of Vaughn's music, before we linked up, and he was just like one genre of music. Like, I wanted to challenge him as much as I wanted to challenge myself to be different and think out the box. Mm-hmm. And he actually snapped. I like this verse. I fucked with his verse because it was cohesive, but Nola Nights was a real life thing. Like, okay. If you listen to the lyric, that shit was true. Like, everything that I was talking about was real life. And shout out to Shorty, who was fucking with me at that time. But you know what I mean, she just opened up a whole new way for me. Okay, cool.
Let me go back to my question.
Shout out to everybody on this live, man.
So mostly you off the dome with it, or you write a lot?
I write a lot, and if I hear a beat or whatever, and the words start coming, I'll write it down just because I'm very forgetful. So I'll write it down. But a lot of shit, I just write or whatever.
Cool. You gotta bring writing back. Bring the writers back.
You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with freestyling off the dome too. Cause you can't freestyle. I heard. I listened to you on the way here. I heard Eat. Was that?
Eat, man. Ooh, that shit was crazy.
That was a freestyle, right?
That was a freestyle. That was a freestyle. Now, like the end, the Dear Chicago part, that was an actual freestyle.
Okay.
The beginning part, I wrote that.
Okay.
The ending part was freestyle.
Okay.
I was sitting on that. I actually freestyled that so much back in like the end of 2016.
Okay.
That's old, but that was some shit I was just.
You just heard. I'm guessing you heard Young and May, and then you was like,
yeah, I heard that beat that E beat is hers, and I was like, I'm getting on this bitch. I got bars too. I fuck with him, man.
right.
I fuck with him, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it too.
Shout out to you, man. That fucks with good girl.
Yeah. Favorite album of all time.
Ooh.
If you got two, name both. If you got three, name all three.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm an R&B thug. My first favorite album is Beyonce's first album, and my second one, I played the shit out this album. Monty had to go back me another city. It was Chris Brown's first album.
Okay. So you big on debuts then? You big on debuts?
Yeah.
If they do good. Okay, that's good. To you, is the third verse dead? I asked everybody this, by the way. Is the third verse dead to you?
Nah, I have issues with
The
third verse.
Okay.
So I don't third verse a lot of shit because I be having issues with 3 verses. Like, even then, if you listen to old music from back then, a lot of those songs was like 3 minutes and some change. You know what I'm saying? They was 3 verses. It's just that a lot of people now, they got so much to say that they, only squeeze in 2 long verses and a hook. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like I have a lot to say in my shit. That's why I keep it as either 2 verses and a hook, or I just make a hook and a verse, or I just make a verse. Because in this time with music, it don't matter how the body is. That bitch smacking is gonna smack. Yeah, like Sneaking. A lot of people kept asking me why I didn't finish Sneaking. Sneaking wasn't a song that was supposed to be finished, and I like music like that. That makes your anticipation for your music to be like, damn, like, yeah, I need that. I need some more of that type shit.
You can always put it on repeat.
You feel me?
Right. So I appreciate you asking for that, because to me, I feel like third
At
verse
1
is not
p.m.
dead.
It's not.
Third verse is not dead because a lot of people thinking, like, for most lyrical rappers, I feel like most lyrical rappers is definitely not dead. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Big Sean, Jay-Z, Luda, so many other rappers that you actually use the third verse, and sometimes they don't. But it's very rare that you see them. Most more lyrical rappers don't. They always do that third. And I feel like it's 3-page paragraph, a standard standard little paper and shit. I ain't got no more questions written down. I'm gonna play another song if that's cool with you.
That's cool with me.
Play my
surprise me.
I'm gonna play Nolan Nights because I wasn't really feeling it, but you brought to my attention that song, so I'm gonna play Nolan Nights.
For sure. But it sounds so poetic though. Feel me?
Know the nights, know the flights, met a girl in the spell. She was looking tight, man was right, baby girl, she was rare. We was drinking like quite the life, feel the lust up in the air. Visions like this night, my appetite was short, legs up in the air. When it's break it down, pound for pound, what we doing wasn't fair. Never take it down, Chris Brown, she had a girl but didn't care. When it wrap around in Chi-Town, Gentilly anywhere. Come to Chinatown, southbound, and put the smoke up in the air. We had a love and hate, sex was great, situation shit was fair. Move me out of state to speculate what the hell I'm doing here. I mean, the time was great, we couldn't relate, neither here, neither there. It was time to escape, now I'm fake, the voices in the head was loud. Became a thing, oil flame, dice pieces in some pairs. Fellas only claim the box spring, she wasn't fucking with a square. We fought ding ding, sling swing, man, I swear I need a prayer. Though it's beef fiend, no speaking, every time she was there.
I used to be in love, now I'm so sick of you. I used to be in love,
Larry, what up, Paul?
I'm so sick of you. Once I cut a chick off, that's the end of that bitch. No doubling back, I ain't into that shit. Once we done, and that shit is forever. I'm on to the next one, get your act together. Got 100 missed calls, a couple voicemails, a lot of text messages that read, you going to hell. Not gonna lose no sleep over this shit. Can't tell you the last time I lost sleep over a bitch. I used to be in love, now I'm so sick of
dope. I feel like this listen was way better because I got to listen to it with you outside because I always listen to a lot of shit in my headphones anyway, so I don't listen to a lot of music on the speakers or anything like that. But man, if all this shit opened up, I wish like it could be more tours and shit. And I can see you perform, but I know you finna perform something, right? You said
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I got a show tomorrow.
And
15-minute set.
Okay. Tell everybody listen. Tell the show.
I have a show tomorrow at Zaza Palooza, right off 114th in Michigan. I can, send out the address to y'all, whatever the case may be, but it's from 12 to 8 p.m. Bring y'all swimwear, your swim trunks, ladies wear your bikinis or whatever. You can even come naked, shit. But tickets, link is in my bio, man. It's under Zaza Palooza tickets, so make sure y'all go purchase y'all tickets today, man. I don't know what time I'm going on, but yeah, I'll be there from 12 to 8 tomorrow.
So after you got a 15-minute set, have you picked your songs yet?
Yeah, I'm going Demon Love. I am going Good Girl, and I am going The Lake.
Okay.
So Good Girl is just gonna be like, like the intro. Yeah, bitch, I got different little versatile sides to me, and then I'm gonna smack y'all with that hood shit, and then I'm gonna smack y'all with the tee-up shit to end the shit. But I don't know if I'm doing a fourth song. I really might stretch to do a fourth song, but if I do, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might do Not Gonna Happen. Also, y'all watching, go watch my video Not Gonna Happen for you with Von Coleman on that bitch.
Okay, cool. Since you got some freestyles coming, can we know what they are, or have you chosen one that's about to get released soon?
It's called Painless.
Painless, okay.
Yes, I heard it. Dirk was featured on it. I think it's something about some dude named J.I. Prince or some shit like that. But
okay.
Dirk was featured on that bitch.
Alright.
And
I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't heard it, but.
And yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, it's gonna be some shit on there. I'm gonna be talking a little shit on there because,
okay, cool.
Motherfuckers be having me fucked up. So I'm talking my little shit on that bitch.
Okay, cool. On your very first project, Jayne vs. Jay Volume 1, is this considered Volume 2 first before
No, I'm gonna do a Volume 2 though. I gotta do a Volume 2, but
okay.
My Volume 2 is gonna be consistent with 10 artists. So I'm gonna do 10 songs with 10 different Chicago artists or anybody or local like Indiana, Michigan, whatever, Detroit, whatever.
Okay.
But I'm doing 10 songs with 10 different artists, and that's gonna be like my Volume 2, just to show my token and appreciation to the artists that I do fuck with that's on this project. So yeah.
Mary Jane, I fuck with. I haven't listened to this whole thing, but Mary Jane, I fuck with heavy. Shake that ass. Like you said, you the producer you worked with,
PB Ray.
Yeah, he produced this whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing except the first song.
The first song he did produce. Okay.
And I can't even think about the other songs that's on that bitch right now, but I pretty for sure.
Yeah, that's I feel you. I was just asking. I'm just seeing what you.
Shake That Ass was a hit, man. Shake That, I performed that so motherfucking much. Motherfuckers started to call me Shake That, Miss Shake That Ass.
I feel that. So, we was talking before we got on here and everything. You was talking about how you keep it. You make sure everybody get known your team. Shout out your team.
Yeah, shout out to my team, man. It's a lot of y'all I want to shout out. First and foremost, my boy G Lero, Bear, Brittany, Cam, Rio, AT, Shawty Mac, Sid Sweet Beats, J Major, it's a long list of y'all motherfuckers. Whoever I didn't name is, it's all love, but my team, bro, we like family. We like cousin, brother, sister, cousins. You know what I mean?
Right.
you know, we might get irritated or we might get overwhelmed with our own personal situations, but at the end of the day, we all find the time to, you know, link up. We all talk, get shit done. I treat my friends like family, you know what I mean? And that's how that shit should be. Y'all supposed to look out for each other, take care of one another, whatever. But they help me in so many fucking ways that they can possibly imagine. And I want to shout out my brothers and my sister too for always, you know, holding my back from, you know, day one. Shout out to my moms, you know what I mean? Whatever. Y'all the real MVPs.
Right. Any producers you want to work with, mainstream and Chicago?
Take Key, fuck these niggas up. I want to fuck with him, DJ Drama. Okay. Chicago. I don't know too many Chicago producers. I do want to work with Coach Fatal. I do want to work with him. I do want to work with Rio Mac. I don't know too many producers out here. And I also want to work with a producer from the tribe. His name is Will. He makes some decent ass shit that I be fucking with on the low. But other than that, I don't know too many Chicago producers for real.
Right, yeah. They're not really super active. C6?
Oh, C6. No, and Jimmy. This dude Shaky had put me on with. I fucks with him. He worked with my homie BA a lot. He did a lot of his music, and he sent me a beat package. That nigga cold as fuck. I gotta get into him before he moved to LA.
What I normally do is, what I would normally do, like sometimes you can like type in a producer name and put free on it. Free Cash Money AP.
Cash Money. Did I do it?
I don't think he's from the city.
He's not, but I think I did get an old beat from him. I actually had got a beat package from him that I never used.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you could possibly do that on YouTube. All you gotta do is step out there and see if it's gonna work. Shit. Not all. You probably can't put them out there and put them for sale. Not all of them. You probably gotta talk to them directly and shit. But that's what you can do and shit. Just search it on YouTube. Because that's what most people do anyway.
Facts. Facts.
But I ain't really got too many other questions. I don't want to play no more music. And shit. Let's see, who else? What else I can ask you? Shit.
It is a few artists that I do want to work with though.
Oh, artists, artists, my bad.
Sonny Trio, if you still on this bitch, we definitely getting into him. I don't know if you heard of a female rapper out here named Tweet G. She's from out here. She's from over east. I fucks with. You gotta get in tune with her though.
Yeah.
She woke. I want to do a track with Jayne. I don't know if you ever heard of Jayne.
Jayne, I think I probably have.
Like, she been doing her fucking thing. I do want to do another track. Raven, she went to Simeon. Short, light skinned Raven. They used to sing and shit at the school.
Okay, yeah.
I want to do a track with her because her voice is just beautiful, man. Like,
right.
She always had a good ass voice to me even in high school, but now that we're wrong, yeah, her shit got so much mature and stronger and better. Like, she got that shit though. No cap, she got the whole package. Davion, gotta do one with Lil Bro too.
Okay.
I still want to do one with King Louis. His little sister graduated in 2012. Man, I be trying to tell her brother, man, get into him, man.
Right.
But
any other local artists? That's probably too mainstream. Let's go to mainstream.
I ain't gonna cap. I do want to do a song with her.
Okay.
I do want to do a song with Dirt. I love Dirt, man. I ain't gonna cap. He my favorite artist out of Chicago right now.
Have you heard him on Nas' new shit?
No, I ain't heard Nas' new shit.
That shit is good.
See, I'm the type of person, I don't listen to new shit when everybody hip to it.
Right.
I wait till the shit die down. I don't never listen to it when it first come out. I'll wait like 2 or 3 weeks before the shit done. Right. You know, been out already, and then I'll listen to it. But then again, I don't listen to a lot of new shit because music just not the same how it was when I was coming up, you know what I mean? And that's why I feel like I really like doing music now, because I'm still giving that vibe of real music is still out here, not that Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Like that. That's all he said the whole song, and that shit was on the fucking radio. I ain't saying it's a bad song or no shit like that, because I fuck with the song, but the shit is trash. It's no thought or nothing put into music these days. Motherfuckers get in the booth, get on there, say some lame ass shit, and then they look popularity is what get the song off. And I be like, it's just too many weak ass rappers with popularity that outshines the real artists with that good heat. You know what I mean? I ain't with all that other shit, man.
Right. Let's see what else I got for you. Shit, nothing else. I ain't got shit else for you. Anything you want to say? You feel like you want me to get off your chest? You can say it now.
Gang to the world. You know what I mean? But if you haven't heard my project Jayne X, make sure y'all go check it out on all music platforms, on Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Indie Music, all that good shit. Also, if you want to find all my music shows or freestyles or whatever the case may be, you can click that link in my bio and click whatever thing that you're searching for. All that shit is in the link of my bio. Also, I got show tomorrow. Come to Zaza Palooza from 12 to 8 p.m. Bring you swimwear. Also, check out my boy DNA podcast. Follow his motherfucking page and get into him, my bro.
Everything will be in the description. No problem. Do you want to be signed?
It all depends. I'll sign a marketing deal with somebody.
Okay.
Maybe even maybe a 360. It depends though. It varies.
Right.
It just gotta be right for me. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be caught up in no shit. But a marketing deal, I would. Or even to an independent label where I feel like they could move me in a better direction than what I move myself. But other than that, nah. I'd rather be independent where I can have my own freedom, my own masters. I get all my motherfucking money back type shit. So, yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. I salute everybody who stay independent, man. Stay independent. It's a lot of extra work, a lot of work you have to do yourself.
Yeah, but it's worth it at the end.
Yeah. Keep all your money in house and keep all your money in your pocket.
Can't nobody
know where your money is.
You feel me? Can't nobody tell you can't drop no music, none of that. Like,
right.
I'm cool. I do want to work with Tink and Dreezy too, since we talking about independent artists.
Right.
I fuck with Tink and Dreezy a long way.
Yeah.
Tink went to high school with us. She was in 2013 and she transferred her sophomore year.
Damn.
I had music class. My senior year, I had music class with Tink ass.
That's crazy. I did not know that. I didn't fucking know that. But
yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
She was there for 1 year, G.
Crazy.
Because her and my little brother like this. Tink was there. And I remember her. She used to sit right next to me or sit 2 seats over from me in our music class. And I always just make her laugh. Because she used to be in class serious hell, looking mean as hell every day like she was going through it. And then, like, everybody, like, if you really knew me in high school, had class with me, you knew I was goofy as hell in class. So I used to play a lot in class or whatever. And she used to, laugh and shit. Then she came around, but she ended up dipping after the year I graduated.
Right. Okay, that's some crazy shit. Hey, Simeon, this is what a talent is.
You know what I mean? Where the stars are born, man.
Yeah.
Send y'all kids to Simeon when they get grown if y'all got kids.
Right, exactly.
CPS, but this is where the stars are born, man.
Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and end the show. We're not going to end it with no song. But yeah, that's it, man. We out.